Come on, everybody. Y'all know what it is. Let's get up in here, man. Let's get up in here. What you think, man? Come on, man. I do so many things, man. I'm burning the candle on all ends, man. I had to go check out my 8-year-old, man. He had a play tonight, man. And when I say he killed it, he killed it. Hey, man, I love my babies, man. All four of them, the grown ones and the little ones. But yeah, I was at a little play at the school, man. So that's only why I'm a couple minutes late. All right? Relax. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To all of my Muslim brothers and sisters, you know what day we done knocked out 19? 19, can you believe it? 11 days left. 11 days left, and we start in the last third of Ramadan, seeking forgiveness. Seeking protection from the hellfire. Listen, these last 10 days, man, we're going to have itikaf in the masjid. For my non-Muslim family and friends who know what itikaf is, that's when we spend most of our time in the mosque. After we get off work, the night time, you don't even go home. You stay in the mosque and you just pray with the brothers, man. And, you want to seek that protection from the hellfire, man, because trust me, it exists. If Allah says it exists, it exists. Like I said, I don't add nothing to it, man. I don't get to this. And when God says something, that's what it is. So yeah, day 19, man. How was your fast today, man? Now it's flying. You know how it is. It's like old hat. Mine flew today. I just like, wow, the 19th day. Check off in the book. Now we're starting the 20th night and the 20th day tomorrow, like the last third. These are the last 10 days. When I get back with you tomorrow, we'll be finished the 20th day in the blessed month of Ramadan. So, today, man, I was just pondering and thinking what I'm going to talk to y'all about tonight, man. I didn't get no comments or questions, man. Y'all might be running out of steam. I don't know. That's cool. But I got plenty of artillery, man. Plenty of information, man. Islam 101, Ramadan Telethon, man. Like I said, I'm going to make sure y'all know what the Muslims are, what the Muslims believe, and what the Muslims do. And I was just, what I was thinking about? I had a conversation with a brother that I was incarcerated with in the feds. And it made me reflect on, thinking about the brothers that's in prison during this month of Ramadan and the other 11 months, but specifically during the month of Ramadan. Because let me tell you something, man. Those fasts right there, I will cherish in my heart forever, because when you in prison for decades, and you with brothers that's fasting every year on the button, man. When it's time to go, we roll out. Man, I miss that. That's the only thing I miss about prison. Don't get it twisted, man. Man, I love my freedom, man. I love being out here with my family and my loved ones and my friends. I love traveling. I love moving out the country. I love learning new things. I love all the things that comes with being free. Let's not misconstrue that at all. But the one thing I miss about prison is the fasting the month of Ramadan with my brothers, man. Because let me tell you something, the bonds that we build over that month that we fast in prison, because I'm going to give you the layout. For those of you who ain't been to prison, I don't want you to go. I'm going to give you the layout in the BOP, the Bureau of Prisons. I don't know about the state. The state is, it ain't like we sitting here trying to compare apples and oranges, number one. But the feds is the top of the food chain. If you're going to get locked up, that's where the real kingpins is. Ain't no kingpins in the state. The state is the state. And now, like I said, we're not comparing apples and oranges. But I'm just telling you, where I was incarcerated for 20 years was the Bureau of Prisons. This is the federal prison system, the BOP. And let me tell you something. I had the time of my life every year during the month of Ramadan. Fasting with my brothers, getting to know and learn my brothers. Because you got to understand them in the feds, man. When Ramadan come around, it's 200-300 brothers that's fasting with you. Yeah, so you got to learn 200-300 personalities. This brother from Naptown, this brother from the side, this brother from New York, this brother from Dade County, this brother from Nebraska, this brother from Cali, this brother from Omaha, this brother from Tacoma, Seattle, this brother from Detroit. Listen, when you get to meet your brothers, man, and you see under fire, and fasting is under fire. Because listen, you in prison doing serious time. I did 20 flat. You know, brothers got life. Brothers got 30 years. So you get to really know your brother like, you know, and that's what I miss so much. I miss that brotherhood. That's one thing I haven't been able to replicate since I've been out of prison. I haven't been in a lot of mosques since I've been out. I've been in the mosque in North Carolina, in Charlotte, Raleigh. I've been in mosque in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. I've been in mosque in New York. I've been in mosque all over. But one thing I haven't been able to replicate is that love and that camaraderie with brothers locked up, man. We fast and we got to meet at the chapel at 7:20, whatever time we breaking the fast, man. And they have a call for us. They have a move. We call a move. Ramadan move. You'll hear it over the loudspeaker, whether you on the rec yard lifting weights, whether you in the kitchen, well, you ain't gonna be in the kitchen, because unless you working there preparing the food for us, in the housing units, in the library, in medical, you have that Ramadan call, man. Everybody, Ramadan call, report to the chapel. You got 10 minutes to get to the chapel with your brothers to break that fast. And let me tell you something. When you see your brothers roll in, man, and you see them smiles on their face, and their faces be gone. You know what I mean? Look at my face standing out. Your face is gone because you fasting. And you see your brother, man, and you hug him, Salamu Alaikum, man. You know he going through what you going through. On so many levels. He going through incarceration, being away from his loved ones. He's going through fasting, doing this blessed month, being locked up. Think about it, because it was Muslims that don't fast now. Let's get it straight. It's brothers that don't fast during Ramadan, and Allahu Alam. That's between them and God. You know, but my faith is strong enough. I did not miss a fast of Ramadan in prison. For what? I love being with my brothers. I love breaking bread and sharing dates with our brothers when we break our fast, because that's the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad. That's the way of Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He would break his fast with dates. We had oatmeal cream pie, what we call them wham wham, zoom zoom, Swiss rolls. We had cookies and all that, fruit. You're going to break your fast with whatever, but when you were sitting there with 200-300 brothers and we reading the Quran, we're having Islamic Jeopardy. Like I said, we're fellowshipping. We're the only prisoners in the prison doing this month fasting. All the rest of the prisoners, they out on the yard. They do this prison life. They don't fast. Or whether, you know, if you're not Muslim, you don't fast during the month of Ramadan. So, you know, the only people that's fasting in the chapel is your brothers. And you get to know your brothers. Like, I mean, it's hard to learn brothers and know brothers because there's thousands of people incarcerated in federal prisons right now, today, tonight. Every federal prison has at least 1,000 inmates, and they can go up to 3,000 or 4,000. So, you know, I want you to try that on. Like, you went to prison with 1,500, 2,000 people. And, you know, 200-300 of them is Muslims. So you get to know your brother, you know, just because, you know, throughout the year, brothers are doing their bid. They bidding. They might do their bid in the law library. They might do it on the weight pile. They might do it in medical. They might do it in laundry. They might do it in commissary. They might do it at Unicor. You do it all over that prison. That prison is acres. A federal prison is acres upon acres. So you don't really get to vibe or get to know your brother besides seeing him at Juma on Friday until the month of Ramadan, when we all in the chapel together. I get to learn my brother from that town, man. He tell me about how Indianapolis got it going on, and, you know, and I just love, you know, we get to learn each other, man, and we talk about our children and our loved ones, and they working on their case, and, you know, I might got some shine, I might get some light, I might get this time off, and I love, that's what I miss, man, that brotherhood that I haven't been able to replicate out here. Not saying that it doesn't exist, but America is it's a hodgepodge of everything, man. It's a hodgepodge of whatever. But that Ramadan in federal prison with my brothers, man, I miss it dearly. I miss it so much that the brothers I was locked up with, incarcerated with, we still ride. My brother Josh said, man, I'm a Puerto Rican brother in North Carolina. He hits me up almost every day. He hits me up at 4 or 5 in the morning. I know you up, I know you up getting ready to fast, and that warms my heart, man. He sent me a video the other day, man. His son was on that. Assalamu alaikum, Amir. And I'm like, his son don't know me. He had his son since he been out. Like, my children don't know him. But our bond is so tight. His son sends me salams. He sends me a greeting, the peace. Assalamu alaikum. I send him a video back. Wa alaikum salam. Young brother, what's up, man? Tell me how you like fasting with your dad. Those connections and bonds will last forever. They will last for eternity. Regardless, they was formed in prison, man. Just because bonds was formed in the fire, that make them the strongest. And I think about, listen, the people that I'll keep close to me out here, in the 10 years I've been out of prison, they've been brothers I've been locked up with. Real talk. Yesterday, my brother called me from DR. My old cellie. The reason why I went to DR, and he not even Muslim. But I'm telling you that camaraderie of being incarcerated in the federal prison. He called me yesterday from DR. We talked for 2-3 hours, man. He showed me his land and his swimming pool and everything. And the only thing that connects us and ties us together is that we was in federal prison. And he was my cellie. And he loved the fact that the Muslims hung together. He never became Muslim, but this the whole point. We're not here on the soapbox trying to tell you this, that, and the third. You got your own brain and your own mind. You're going to do what you want to do, champ. So my thing is this. I'm going to do what Muslims supposed to do, so you can see a proper representation of a Muslim. That's like on 60 Days In. Y'all seen a proper representation of a Muslim. I love being Muslim. But yeah, being with them brothers, man, and we call and we connect, man, and we talk on the phone. I got to give a shout out, man, to another one of my cellies, Shamsuddin, down in Charlotte. I love you, Ak, for the sake of Allah. We talk almost every week, whether it's on Messenger or whatever. I got to give a shout out, man, to, hold on. Oh, Khalil, my OG. That's my OG shake, man. Khalil, man, I love that brother, man. I got to give a shout out, man, to Mustafa. My brother up in Jersey, man, I done bought 2 or 3 pieces off him, man. He make the dope hoodies, jackets, whatever you want, sweatshirts, man. This was my Muslim brother in prison, man, sewing. He's a tailor. He got his own business out there, One Arrive Apparel. I'm going to give a shout out, One Arrive Apparel. You want some dope, unique pieces? When everybody was on my Jackson 5 hoodie, he made that for me. Abdullah, a brother I met in prison, man. Got to give a shout out, man, to my hermano Chico Raul, man, up in Gun Blazing, New Haven, man. I done went and seen my brother Chico, man. Chico, he watching right now. I love you, brother, man. You already know. You got me that sloppy lasagna when we was up there, man. Listen, we got to get together in DR, man. Let's take this show south. But let me tell you something. That camaraderie with your Muslim brothers is nothing like it, man, in prison, man. And just your brothers in general, man. I love them brothers. We still tight. We still out here persevering. We out here shining. I'm going to tell you that now. All the brothers I know that I stay connected with that was in federal prison, we out here shining. Just don't look at me. They like, damn, older than he had a trucking company. He was on 60 Days In, went on TV. He done moved out. Then listen, man, all my brothers shining. My brother Chico shining, man. My brother Khalil shining. Shamsuddin shining. Let me tell you something, man. Bilal, I talk to Bilal every day. My brother out there, he got that truck. He on them highways. He drive 1,000 miles a day like it ain't nothing because he happy to be free. Stacking that bread, man. I love Bilal, man. We go back and forth, man. That's my brother, man. He know I love him for the sake of Allah. And, that's the thing that, I wanted to spend this live on day 19. We out here free in the world, but I want to, think about my brothers that's still locked up. They just broke fast in federal prison somewhere all over America. Whether they in Texas, Florida, New York, Pennsylvania, California, Oklahoma. I've been there. Kentucky, I've been there. Like I said, Ohio, I've been there. Virginia, I've been there. And, ain't nothing like it, man, because we built it last, man. And that's why we move how we move out here. Because this out here is kind of, I ain't going to say fake, but it's fake. Relationships is fake, friendships is fake, and that's why people don't see me like, that's another reason I moved out of the country. I couldn't do America no more. I finished my paper, did my 5 years of supervised release, and, I got my passport, and I did the skate. I'm not going to sit around and keep complaining this, that, and the third. I not vote when I don't vote. I vote with my money, and I took my money to the DR. What you do with your money is on you, but this is for my brothers, man, that we in that belly of the beast, man, and we made it out. And they know what it's like during the month of Ramadan in prison. It's nothing like it, man. You really get to know your brother, man, and that's when you develop that real love. My brothers know. Shamsuddin know I love him, man. He know that. You know what I'm saying? My brother Vaki know I love him, man. Vaki know. Listen, man. Me and Vaki did so much. My brother Tab, my big brother Tab, he know I love him. You know, Tab will cook for me in prison, man. Tab will come to Juma. Tab ain't Muslim. But Tab will come to Juma and support me like, oh, you the imam? I'm coming down there to hear you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's what's missing out here, man. That's why I said yesterday, you know, your most important relationship has to be with G-O-D. If it's not, all your relationships going to be fake. You know, if your most important relationship is the person you're having sex with, then you're already twisted because you're dealing with emotions and feelings. Your most important relationship got to be with God, man, Almighty Allah. If it's not, then, you know, I'm going to pray for you. But yeah, them brothers I just mentioned, man, and there's too many more I haven't. But they know who they are. My brother Love be getting on here, man. Birdie, know I love him. I came to Bethlehem, PA, and seen him. You know what I'm saying? My brother, man, Nicey B. You know, that's one thing brothers will tell you about me, man. If I love you, it's two things I'm going to do if I love you sincerely for the sake of Allah. If I love you, I'm going to pull up on you out here in this free world. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get a handle from me. I'm going to give you a nickname. You're going to get a handle. When I sit here and tell you my brother Maserati up there, man, in Martinsburg, West Virginia, man, Maserati already know, man. That brother always had a piece of my heart, man. We done broke bread many a times since we've been out. We done been in the casino. You know, I done rolled up on him while he was working on his car. Listen, he done came to VA. We went and did a Black Friday. That was so crazy, man. My first time doing a Black Friday out of prison, man, I acted a fool. I had a credit card. Yeah, I done went into Wally's World and bought all type of TV. I bought so many TVs they couldn't even fit in the back of the whip. I had 3, 4, 60-inch TVs just to experience Black Friday with my man Maserati, man. You know, so my brothers that have been incarcerated with me, man, that felt that pain of dealing with not seeing loved ones and, you know, just going through doing time. We out here shining, man, and I love you for the bottom of my heart, man. But yeah, I just was thinking about my brothers today. These are the last 10 days coming up, starting this month of Ramadan 2025. And we're not going to see the month of Ramadan until 2026. Who knows if I'm here? I'm about to head back out the country to DR, so who knows if I'm going to be here to do the Ramadan Telethon next year. I don't know. We don't know. I don't know what my death date is. You don't know what your death date is, but I take this time, you know, to tell my brothers in prison, man, I love you, man. I've never forgotten you. As shown by the money I sent back to my brothers in there, and that, you know, that's all I'm going to say on that, because we don't do things for attention. We do things for the realness, man. You know, my brother Saba in there, man. My brother almost 70 years old. Yeah, you heard me right, 70. A surgeon. You know what I'm saying? Saba, I love you for the sake of Allah. He about to come home and be with his kids, man, as he deserves. We done did 4 or 5 Ramadans in there, man. Exchanged dates and oatmeal cream pies and all that, man. There's nothing like that. That camaraderie. And that's to tell you something right there, man. If brothers from all walks of life, from all over the world, can come together doing Ramadan in prison and fast and learn each other and get to know each other deeply and sincerely, hey, man, that's special. That's special because I haven't seen it out here yet. And I've met some beautiful, wonderful brothers since I've been out here. Just because I'm giving a shout out to my brothers that's in prison, that doesn't negate the brothers I met out here, man. I met some beautiful brothers in the mosque out here, man, traveling around. I'm just saying the camaraderie that we had in prison, it solidified us because, you know, when you're doing time, you take it a little bit more serious because you want to get home to your people. You want to get home to your children, man. You want to get home and fast Ramadan in a free world like I'm doing right now. I can make videos and tell you, man, it's brothers in prison right now that want to come home so bad they cry. Can you imagine you want to be home with your children and your mother and your siblings and you got to do 10 years, a decade. You got to do 15 more calendars, 20 years like myself. So I'm never going to forget them brothers, man. Never, ever, ever, man. You know, that's what the Ramadan Telethon is for. We're going to keep the light going, man. Like I said, we're going to come back tomorrow with day 20. I love y'all, man. All my Muslim brothers and sisters, man, that's out here fasting. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We're going to pick this thing up tomorrow, man, on day 20, man. The last third, man. We seek forgiveness from the hellfire, man. For everybody that's commenting and liking and watching, man, I love you for the sake of Allah. Man, go to my YouTube channel, The Oddcast. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend, man. We're going to keep this thing going tomorrow with day 20. Peace.